नमस्ते, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग, गुड मॉर्निंग। आप जब भी ये वीडियो देख रहे हो, माय नेम इज़ वेदांशु गौतम। और आज हम ये जो एमपीपीएससी असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर 2024 का जो इंग्लिश लिटरेचर का एग्ज़ाम है, उसके हम सॉल्व क्वेश्चन पेपर को देखेंगे। सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। ये हमारे पास इंग्लिश लिटरेचर का सी सेट का क्वेश्चन पेपर हमें मिला है, जिसके हम आंसर्स डिस्कस करेंगे, क्या हो सकता है। तो ये स्क्रीन पे आप लोग देख सकते हैं, ये सी सेट है हमारे पास। और हम अब फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे जाते हैं। सो हियर इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन। विच ऑफ द कैरेक्टर्स मेंशन्ड बिलो डज नॉट बिलोंग टू एज यू लाइक इट? सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज ए, बेनेडिक्ट एंड बीट्राइस। द सेकंड क्वेश्चन, in which play Shakespeare has given a sympathetic treatment to Shylock? The correct answer is The Merchant of Venice. Question number third. What causes Hamlet's downfall in Shakespeare's play Hamlet? The correct answer is indecisiveness. Fourth question. How many essays of Bacon appeared in his third edition? So as we know, in his first edition there were 10 essays, in his second edition there were 38 essays, and in the last one and third edition there were 58 essays. The fifth question. These are the lines from the famous essays of Bacon. So we have to find out from which essays these lines has been taken. If a man write little, he had need have a great memory. If he confer little, he had need have a present wit. And if he read little, he had need have much cunning to seem to know that he does not. So the correct answer is B, of studies. These lines has been taken from Bacon's essays of studies. Question number six. Which of the following is the defining feature of consonant? Option A, they are always spontaneous. Option B, they are produced without any obstruction in the vocal tract. Option 3, they involve some degree of blockage or obstruction in the vocal tract. Option D, they are the only sounds found in a syllabus. So the correct answer is C. They involve some degree of blockage or obstruction in the vocal tract. So basically, when the consonant sounds just came out of our mouth, so we can feel some kind of obstruction or blockage here. So the correct answer is C. Question number 7. What is the primary function of transformational rules? The correct answer is B, to map deep structure into surface structure. So here we go. The next question. Question number 8. What does the direct method ensure students understand new words? So the direct method is something which focuses on speaking and listening. So here, out of four options given here, the correct answer is B, by using real objects, picture, or other visual aids. As we know, direct method does not include second primary language. The all focus is on the targeted language. So that's why by using objects, pictures, and different tools to enhance the to learn something direct. So the correct answer is B. Question 9. Which one is not a principle used in the grammar translation method? Out of four options, the correct answer is B. Student cannot translate in the language. As we know, the basic of the grammar translation method is that students, scholars, they learn how to translate things rather than speaking and listening. There is more focus on the uh, writing and translating. So the correct answer is B. Question number 10. Which of the following is an example of asynchronous interaction? So as we can see, synchronous and asynchronous. So the correct answer is emails. Emails is a asynchronous interaction tool where we send something and we receive it later. So out of these four options, the only C option is more correct, and we can see here. Question number 11. The phrase, ye shall be blessed by him in times of tribulation, occurs in which register? So, register is basically a special type of language we use in different situations. So, the correct answer is C, religious register. Question 12. What is the dialect continuum formed? So the correct answer for this question is let me check. The so the correct answer is A. Dialects merge into each other. The correct answer is A. Question number 13. Which of the following statements about informal style is true? So here out of four options, as we can see here, the options यहाँ पे जो टिक किए हुए हैं ब्लैक पेन से वो करेक्ट नहीं है वो मैंने किसी से ये पेपर I have got this paper from someone so he has used his own options so the correct answer is B so you should we should be marking this question. So the correct answer, let me use the tool to correct it. So the correct answer is B. So next we can see question number 14. According to Saussure, what is the correct term for the physiology of sounds? As we can see out of these four options, semantic looks very close to the Saussure theories, but here the answer is phonetics, as the sound, the study of sound, and all things. Phonetics is related to the sound, and semantic is something that is related to the structure of a sentence. So the correct answer is A. Question number 15, how are phonemes represented? So as we can see while doing the phonetic transcription, we use symbols to denote them and the correct answer is A. Is it- Correct answer is A. Question 16, which of the following ideas appear in R.W. Emerson's self-reliance? So out of these four options, option B is more accurate. So in every work of genius, we recognize our own rejected thoughts. They come back to us with a certain alienated magistry. So question 17, which of the following is correct about R.W. Emerson? So he was born in out of these four options, option A is correct, Boston 1803. He was born on 1803. Question 18, which of the following works contain the idea there will never be a really free and enlightened state until the state comes to recognize the individual as a higher and independent power from which all its own power and authority are derived and treats him accordingly. So the correct answer is D, civil disobedience by S.D. Thoreau. Question 19. In which of the following poem the given lines appear? I am not the poet of goodness only. I do not decline to be poet of wickedness also. So the correct answer is A, Song of Myself. The correct answer is A, Song of Myself. Question 20. Which of the given poems is not written by Robert Frost? The correct answer is Song of Broad Axe. So all of the poems, Fire and Ice, Birches, Flower Gathering are written by Robert Frost. So out of these four options, the C option is correct, which is not written by Robert Frost. Question 21. In Tennyson's The Lotus Eaters, what do the mariners desire after eating the lotus? So the Lotus Eaters is a famous poem by Tennyson. It is a dramatic monologue. So out of these four options, option number C, uh, to abandon their journey and live in idleness, we will return no more. So this is there is a specific line mentioned in that poem. We will return no more. That shows that after eating that flower, they want to live there that on that island forever. So the answer for question number 21, the C is the correct answer. Question number 22. In Robert Browning's The Last Ride Together, what does the speaker ask for as a final wish? So as we can see, out of these four options, option B looks very accurate. On last ride, he with his beloved, one last ride with his beloved. So he just want a last ride with his beloved whom he loves. Question 23. In Dover Beach, Matthew Arnold refers to the Greek dramatist, and that was Sophocles. So, answer C is the correct answer. In Dizzy Rossetti's The Blessed Damsel, where is the damsel standing while awaiting for her lover? So answer A, option number A. Option A here is a correct option. In the ramparts of the god's house, from where she sees his lover on the earth. Question number 25 in Essay on Milton, how does Macaulay critique Johnson's life? So the correct answer for this question is B. He argues that Johnson's criticism is tainted by the political biases. Option B is correct answer for question number 25. Uh, Question number 26. According to Robert Lind, what aspect of human memory compels his wonder? So option D is the correct answer. It is the efficiency rather than the efficiency of human memory that compels his wonder. Question 27. Question 27. According to A.Z. Gardiner, what does the rule of the road means? So the correct answer is A. Liberty is not a personal affair only, but a social contract. As we can see here, A.Z. Gardner says about what liberty is. Question 28. What is the correct sequence of the three sections part in E.M. Foster's A Passage to India? A Passage to India. So there are three parts which are divided. The novel is divided into three parts. So the correct answer is B. Mosque, caves, and temple. So the correct answer is 28. Let me mark here. Question 29. D.H. Lawrence's Sons and Lovers is an example of. So the correct answer is here. We can see there are two options. A and B could be correct. So there is a little doubt here. So we will discuss if anybody has a clearance about this answer. So he can contact me, he or she can contact me. And I think these both options are correct here. Question 30. What is the meaning of the epigraph et ignotus animum dimittit in artis from a portrait of artist as a young man? So the correct answer is D. And he applies his mind to unknown arts. The correct answer is D here. Question 31. What is the setting of the opening scene of The Arms and the Man? So here we can see that yeah, out of four options, option A and option C, they are very close. But if you read it, if you read this, if you read this drama, you will find that the C option is quite very looks very accurate to this question, and which is a lady's bedchamber in a Bulgarian town near the uh, Dragoman Pass. So question 32. The answer of the question 31 is C. That would be the correct answer. Question number 32, The Silver Box is a comedy in three acts. So here the correct answer is A, comedy. It is a comedy, though it looks like it the end of this drama is not according to comedy, but it is a comedy as the scenes which looks they are comical, they are satirical. So which questions on the judicial system. So here the correct answer is A. Question number 13. To Berlin, to Berlin, to Berlin in Nana is important because the correct answer is C. It reflects patriotism and the beginning of the Franco-Prussian War. Next question, question 34. Lucy's statement, nonsense, my dear. We could not allow ourselves to be insulted any longer. This war is a honor of France. Reveals her perspective on the war as the correct answer is as she believes the war is necessary to defend France's honor. Question 35. The significance of the alloy and the Morlocks in the time machine is embedded in the fact that so these alloy and Morlocks show the societal difference, how the sources, if any upper class, the difference between upper class and the lower class. So the correct answer would be D. They represent different evolutionary stages of humanity based on class divisions. As if you have read this novel, The Time Machine, you would have known that the stories about Illinois or Morlocks, which are due, according to their class divisions, they are categorized into different things, and their work is different, so their lifestyle is different as well. So the correct answer is D for question number 35. Question 36. It is good to speak the truth, but it is better to live truthfully. So who said this? So the correct answer is Mahatma Gandhi. The correct answer is Mahatma Gandhi here. Question 37. Tribute to the Upanishad is a poem by. It is written by Nazim Ezgil. Nazim Ezgil has written a poem named Tribute to the Upanishads. Which of the following works is not written by A.K. Ramanujan? So, question 38, the correct answer would be B, A Time to Change. It's the correct answer. Question 39, out of the following works by Rabindranath Tagore, which was the last to appear? The correct answer is Fireflies. The correct answer is Fireflies here. Question 40, in which year did APJ Abdul Kalam join DTD and P as senior scientific assistant? So, here the correct answer is B, 1958. In 1958, Kalam joined the DTD and P as a senior scientific assistant. If you Google it, you will find this answer. Which of the following is a character in Hemingway, A Farewell to Arms? As out of these four options, as you can see, the protagonist and the heroine, you could say, is the correct answer is B. Catherine Barclay. She is the lady protagonist of this novel, A Farewell to Arms. The correct answer would be B. Question 42. Which of the following are women's concern as per Alice Walker's perspective? Options are given here. This, this approach draws on the black folk expression womanish, which underlines adult, mature, responsible, and courageous behavior. Womanist second option is womanist behavior could benefit women and men both. Third, womanism is same as feminism. So as we can see out of these three options, third is totally wrong. So third, so out of so if we accept three, these two options, first and second, look quite they attach with the. So out of these three options, first and second option goes with the womanist uh, concept of Alice Walker. So option C, only A and only one and two would be correct. Question number 43. Which of the following is not a character in the novel The Shadowlands? As we can see, Maya Devi, Jatin Kaku, Hilda, and Ela. So, out of these four options, Hilda is a character which is not in the novel Shadowlands. So, the correct answer is C. Uh, Other than Hilda, all three characters, Ela, Jatin Kaku, and Maya Devi, these are the characters in the novels The Shadowlands by Avitam Ghosh. Question 44. Choose the correct option to fill in the blanks. Bharti Mukherjee's Jasmine was published in, so it was published in 1989. So the correct answer is 1989. Question 45. Choose the correct option to fill in the blanks. In the novel, the namesake, the other name of the Gogol is, the correct answer is Nikhil. So his other name is Nikhil. Nikhil Gogol is also known as Nikhil. Question 46. What is the name of the neighbor of Christiana who accompanies her in pilgrimage in the Pilgrim's Progress? So the second part of the novel, the Pilgrim Progress. So the second part where Christiana is accompanied by Mercy. The correct option is B, Mercy. She is accompanied by Mercy. Question 47. Robert Burton wrote Anatomy of Melancholy under the pseudonym of. The correct answer is Democritus Jr. So the correct answer of question number 47 is B. Question 48. When was Anatomy of Melancholy was first published? So it was published in 1621. So let us see. The correct option is 1621. Option number A. Question 49. Who called the Rape of the Lock as the most attractive of all ludicrous compositions in which new things are made familiar and familiar things are made new? So the correct option is our famous doctor, Dr. Samuel Johnson. Option number D is would be correct. Question 50. The Rape of the Lock is a mock heroic poem. We have studied it, and I think everybody know that the Rape of the Lock is a mock heroic poem. So the question number 50, the correct answer is A for the question number 50. So that's it, everybody. Thank you. And हम जो अगले जो 50 क्वेश्चंस हैं वो नेक्स्ट वीडियो में शेयर करेंगे क्योंकि ये लेंदी हो रहा है। और बस इसके साथ ही कंटिन्यू करेंगे। और ये मेरा अभी यूट्यूब नया नया यूट्यूब चैनल है, तो इस पे हम एग्जाम्स के साथ साथ इसमें ना केवल अपडेट्स जो है, रादर देन हम इस पे हम हेल्प करेंगे उन एस्पिरेंट्स की जो कि नेट और सेट और एमपीपीएससी मेनली फोकस्ड, और यहाँ जो नेट और सेट के पेपर एग्जाम्स हैं, और उसके साथ ही जो यूपीएससी का जो इंग्लिश ऑप्शनल है उसके लिए फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट हम कंटेंट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। इसका कोई ज़्यादा मोटिव कोचिंग देना या कुछ नहीं है, बस सारी चीज़ें जो हैं वो एक लाइन में, एक तरीके से, एक वे में, क्योंकि किसी भी एस्पिरेंट के लिए जब वो ऐसे एग्जाम्स में खासकर नेट सेट या असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर के एग्जाम्स के लिए प्रिपेयर करता है तो सबसे पहले उसके पास सोर्सेज की कमी होती है। और हम कोशिश करेंगे कि इस यूट्यूब चैनल पे जितना भी कंटेंट है वो नेट के पर्सपेक्टिव से हो, रादर देन कि हमें कितना पढ़ना है से ज़्यादा हमें क्या पढ़ना है इस पे फोकस हो। ज़्यादा पढ़कर इधर, क्योंकि जो इंग्लिश लिटरेचर है वो बहुत वास्ट है, इसका जो सिलेबस है इतना लेंदी है कि आप सब कुछ कवर नहीं कर सकते कभी भी। बट हम ट्रेंड्स को देखते हुए और हम प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स को एनालाइज करते हुए, या फिर कभी एमपीपीएससी और एचपीएससी, हरियाणा पीएससी एंड राजस्थान पीएससी, अगर इनके क्वेश्चन पेपर्स को आप एनालाइज करके देखते हैं तो आपको एक आइडिया लगता है कि ये किस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं। तो उनको एनालाइज करके हम एक सीरीज कंटिन्यू करेंगे जिसमें हम लिटरेचर के डिफरेंट डिफरेंट जॉनरा के, और हम यूट्यूब ऐसे वीडियोस क्रिएट करेंगे जिससे काफ़ी लोगों को प्रॉफिट हो, और एग्जाम पर्सपेक्टिव के हिसाब से हम ये वीडियोस बनाएंगे ताकि आप सभी को हेल्प हो। तो बस आप सभी लोग को नमस्ते, धन्यवाद। और इसका नेक्स्ट वीडियो भी मैं जल्दी डालूंगा, तो आप भी अपने आंसर्स चेक चेक कर सकते हैं और आप अपना स्कोर बता सकते हैं। हालांकि ये अभी सिर्फ फर्स्ट 50 क्वेश्चंस हैं। मैं अभी नेक्स्ट पार्ट भी अपलोड करूंगा जैसे ही बन जाते हैं, वो रेडी हो जाते हैं। तो अगर इसमें आपसे किसी को डाउट है तो आप कमेंट भी कर सकते हैं और डिस्कस भी कर सकते हैं, हम लोग, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। और आप सभी फ्यूचर असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर्स को बधाई। और आप लोग मेहनत करते रहिए अच्छी। और बस कोई भी हेल्प या ज़रूरत हो तो आप हम हमसे कनेक्टेड रहिए। थैंक यू। बाय।